Now, Excel VBA development projects are great, there's no doubt about that, but over the years I have wasted some time trying to set up projects that were never really going to happen for one reason or another. So to help you avoid that wasted time and to make money out of Excel VBA, I'm giving you 5 things that you should really ask prospective customers to make sure they're serious about doing an Excel VBA project and to avoid wasting time. So the first question to ask is, how did they find you? And there's different ways they could have found you, of course. Might be through word of mouth, they might have spoken to one of your previous customers, it might be an internet search, they might have watched one of your online videos. But I find that the way that they find you tells you a lot about their motivations. For example, if somebody finds you through a Google search, then they were probably searching for Excel VBA problem, whatever it might be. And that is usually a good sign that they actually want to do a project. There are certain people out there who really just want to have a bit of a chat and maybe get some free advice. You know, that's fair enough. But if you're direct with them and say, how did you find me? You can find out a lot about their motivations. The second, I've put together a support file to help you think about how these things might affect you and your career. Link in the description below this video. Go ahead, download the file, complete it. It's going to get you thinking about how you might make money out of Excel. One thing to definitely ask prospective clients is, what is the current data landscape in their organization? So what systems are they using to manage, store, analyze data, whatever it might be? And this is going to help you understand what is the role of Excel in all of these. You know, and you might find out that there's currently some kind of program underway to introduce some kind of new data management system, and that could mean that any Excel system is going to be kind of forgotten in the long term. So make sure you get this important context. What's the current data landscape in the organization? The third thing to ask, you need a champion. Yes, any external consultant, Excel VBA, or any other type of consultancy, you need somebody in the organization who is going to support you, who is going to be your advocate in internal meetings. So that could be the first person you meet. It could be the manager of the first person you meet. I've had plenty of situations where I've had a conversation with one person who's very enthusiastic, and then I have to work with somebody else who's less enthusiastic. So is there a champion? Is there someone who's really going to make their case for Excel VBA development for you? And what's their involvement in the project? Fourth important question on your client checklist is, how are they going to use a file? And we've got to be honest about Excel VBA. For collaborative working, it's not Excel's strength. Certainly at the moment, we have Excel 365, Excel Online, but still collaborative working, certainly if you want to integrate the more advanced features in Excel, things like Excel VBA, that's not really a strength. So I would say be open with them to begin with and say, listen, if you're looking to use this file collaboratively, Excel might not be the best way. How do they intend to use the file? And the fifth, I hope you're enjoying this video series. Here's the 5 things you can get out of our Members Monday membership. Click join below this video for more. All important question, can they pay? Can they pay for the project? Do they understand that this is a paid service? And there's various things you can do offline or online to help you with this. You can look at their company accounts. If you're working with an organization, a lot of those documents are available in the public domain. You can ask questions about their budgets. It's perfectly acceptable, in my view, to ask them, you know, how does the budgeting process work? You know, do you have a budget for this? And even who is going to make the decision about whether this project goes ahead? And I think that's the time to be candid. That's the time to be direct. You know, you don't want to waste your time if they've only got a very small budget, or if they don't actually have any money to pay at all. So that's your time to have some radical candor and to ask some direct questions. So there's 5 things you've got to be looking out for to make sure you're setting up your Excel VBA development project in the right way.